Each of us has a path of pure potential, the best and fullest life possible. We have the ability to tap into the vast web of life and the power to deepen our connection to the spirit world. We are creators of our lives and can shift our experiences at any moment to live our highest path. To be alive is magic, and through this knowledge, we can heal and transform anything we wish. Join me, Felicia Armstrong, as we learn how to apply the ancient practices of shamanism to our everyday contemporary life. Enjoy learning about different aspects of shamanism and living in tune with nature cycles, along with guided shamanic journeys and meditations. I am Felicia Armstrong, and this is Shamanic Living. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to Shamanic Living. I'm Felicia Armstrong and will be coming to you live every month, and I'm so honored to be bringing my way of life to each of you. Today, I felt guided to talk about creating a daily spiritual practice and how this can truly be life-changing. So to begin with, let's talk about the current energy that we are experiencing through this nature cycle, so we can get an idea of what energy is influencing our lives at this time. So currently, we're moving into my absolute favorite time of the year, fall. There's something so magical about the energy of this nature cycle, largely because the veil between the world of spirit and our physical world is thinning. We're celebrating the ancient holiday of Mabon, which is also called the autumn equinox, and will occur this month on the 21st. Mabon signifies the shift into the dark time of the year, where we experience longer nights and shorter days. We're close to the end of a cycle, but it hasn't happened quite yet, as Mabon is a day of equal amounts of light and darkness. So here is where we consider balance. How balanced are our lives? What can we do to create more balance? This is something I will always meditate deeply on for this time of year. And I feel like it's something we should be incorporating into our lives more often than that, but this is an especially potent time to do it. So again, for this cycle, we're celebrating abundance. Our ancestors celebrated their crops that were harvested, any good health they had, and any other wonderful things that they had received throughout the year. It could be a birth, it could be new work, anything that was wonderful. So this is a time for reflection and rest, to revel in all the good we've created, and maybe even consider what we may need to shift within if any of our creations have yet to manifest. I always encourage that people celebrate the nature holidays with family or friends. You can definitely do it on your own. But most people, children especially, completely connect to the magic of nature holidays and love to celebrate. And something really incredible that happens is when people gather for a common spiritual cause, energy will amp up and raise and become even more potent and powerful. I get asked that question a lot. When I'm with my friend who's intuitive, we seem to be able to bounce intuition off each other like crazy. And it's because when you're with people that are vibrating to that same high vibration, it amps up for everyone. So it's beautiful to celebrate with a group if possible. So personally, I've always celebrated the ancient nature holidays because they help me to deepen my connection to spirit and to the earth. They're a part of my shamanic way of living and help me to move more easily through the ever-shifting energies of the year. So now let's talk about how you can stay spiritually connected throughout every day. While I truly feel that going through each day in a spiritual way is important, we are all starting our spiritual paths at different times. So shifting your life with a daily spiritual practice alone is a game changer in how you live your life. An incredible amount of us are struggling so deeply, specifically in our culture. From anxiety and depression to health challenges, to not living our truths, and to not even really knowing what our truths are. Many of us feel disconnected, confused, and just spread too thin. But the incredible thing is that each of us have the power to shift all of this imbalance at any moment. And this is done by reconnecting back to our spirit selves, the all-knowing part of ourselves that can guide us through even our darkest hours. So just for a moment, imagine being able to shift the hard days and having even more joyful, good days. Imagine calming confusion or bringing clarity and more energy to yourself. Wouldn't you immediately sign up for that? I truly feel like it begins with creating a spiritual practice for yourself. And this is a time where we intentionally connect in with our higher selves, which are our all-knowing spirit selves, through the realm of spirit, to bring about balance and peace and understanding to our lives. It's where we make space in our hectic lives to do this because it brings us back to our truth. What we are living is a simulation of sorts. It's a learning experience. We come into our lives to grow and to learn. But as we inhabit our human bodies, we forget so much. I feel like this is done by design, so we actually care about going through the lessons we get to go through. If you could think for a moment, what if you remembered being in source energy? Being enfolded in the most powerful love, held in complete and utter acceptance. Feeling complete and whole. You probably wouldn't care much about learning the human lessons that we are here for. You would have a knowing that even though you're here to experience, it doesn't matter because you get to go back to this beautiful state. You know it. So in a way, the uncertainty of the afterlife provides us with the motivation to keep going, to keep trying to understand love. Performing a spiritual practice brings us back to our center of why we are here, to grow and learn. We do live in a society that values intellect over intuition. But really, our intellect can only take us so far, and our intuition can take us everywhere. So years ago, I began my spiritual practice by just taking a few moments of silence and then performing something called automatic writing. I would set my intention to connect in with a benevolent, helping spirit, and then let that spirit speak to me through my own writing. I have thousands of pages of beautiful, uplifting, channeled messages from that time. But what I didn't realize was that my practice was missing some key components for my own wellness as I inhabit my human body. As I continued down my spiritual path, I was guided to learn about the spiritual practice of shamanism. And here is where I deepened my practice immensely. I began to have so much more of an idea about the workings of the spirit and energy. I learned how important it is to clear our energy daily. I was once told that clearing your energy once was like taking one shower and thinking you'd be clean forever. That completely painted the picture for me on how important it is to clear our energy, because it reminded me that our energy is always in a state of movement. We give and we take. We take on the emotions and pain from others. We can take on negative energies. And this is especially true if you're an empathic spirit, which so many of us are. So much is going in and out of our energy fields on a daily basis. We need to be aware of this and how it really affects us. So, where I began my journey with my spiritual practice and where I'm at now is truly like night and day. But I cannot empathize enough how even a few moments of presence, of meditation daily, can change your entire life. As we begin our personal practices, we can also develop a loving and trusting relationship with our individual spirit helpers. That alone is life-changing. Our guides are here to support us on our paths. However, they usually do not intervene in our lives unless we ask. And it can be hard to ask if we don't know or feel connected to who we're speaking with. But when we work daily to connect to our intuition, our spirit selves, we are forming a deeper connection to our guides. So through this, we will start to receive intuitive guidance more clearly. We will begin to feel our spirit guides walking with us. We may even begin to know them individually and discover why they are with us or how they're helping us. So the point of our spiritual practice is pretty immense. It is designed to bring us back to center, to clear out our fears and anxieties, and to bring us back to our divine awareness, as well as connect us deeper to the Earth's life force energy. Our practice helps us navigate our lives with greater ease so that we feel healthy and balanced and supported. And all of this is done through the exquisitely beautiful gift of our intuition. Through working with my own clients, I'm always saying how important it is to take charge of our energy. So I wanted to take time today to take you through the spiritual practice that I do each day. I typically always perform a shamanic journey for guidance and or healing, but that is another large half to my spiritual practice, and I really felt it deserved its own episode. So we'll talk about that next time. What I will explain and walk you through today will be a beautiful starting point into incorporating spirit into your everyday. It's incredibly important to me to empower every person I meet. So know that your practice will grow and evolve as you do, becoming unique to you as you walk your path. You will find what works perfectly for your particular spirit, but to begin with, I'll show you my own way. So it's really nice to find a place in your home that is specifically for your practice. But for now, just find a place that is comfortable and quiet. A lot of the time, I even venture outside to what I call the real world, out in nature, to do my practice. So feel into that, what will work for you and where. Another key part is that it's incredibly important that your physical body is comfortable. I feel like it's a key part of being able to relax into your meditation and practice. Sometimes I'll even do a few yoga stretches before just to make sure I'm not feeling tension or discomfort as I begin, because that will immediately take my mind off of what I don't want it to be on. So take time to adjust in a way that feels good to hold for a while. I will take us all through a practice. The steps begin with gentle and mindful breathing, then connecting to source and earth energy, intentionally balancing the chakras, a few moments of silence or meditation, and finally asking for a bit of guidance for the day from your spirit guides. If you're new to chakras, they are the energy centers which connect the spirit to the physical body. There are countless chakras within the body, but we usually work within the main 7 that run vertically up the body. Chakras mean wheels of light in Sanskrit, and they're seen as this, as orbs of energy. Each has a specific color, and for my practice, I balance the chakras through visualizing myself in an orb of their color and then breathing that color into the chakra space in my body. I also want to mention that the word meditation tends to make most people recoil when it's mentioned, but it does not have to be hard. Truly, even 3 minutes of meditation a day will benefit you. And once you begin and make the space for it, that time will increase, and you will not feel it's difficult. You'll begin to crave that quiet space, that space of breathing with the earth. So let's get into the practice. I want you just to take a moment to allow your eyes to gently close and beginning to just focus on your breath, feeling the coolness of it as you inhale and the warmth as you exhale. Breathing in and out, feeling your body relax, starting in your face, letting go of tension in the neck and the shoulders, allowing your arms and hands to relax at your side or in your lap. And after you've taken a few deep breaths, just begin to regulate your breathing. Now it's time to call divine light to you. Just begin to envision pearly white light flowing down into you like a waterfall of light. From above you into your head, down your neck, down into your chest, filling your heart pumping the light to every cell and space of your body. Feel the light flow down your arms, your hands, and out your fingertips, alighting them with divine light. The light flows down further into your abdomen, filling it completely and flowing down into your pelvis, down your legs, and finally flowing out the bottoms of your feet, creating strong, deep roots like a sturdy tree into the earth, anchoring you there completely. Now allow your mind to choose a color that feels protective to you. And just begin to envision yourself completely encased in this color, like an orb or bubble of light, knowing that nothing can come into your energy field unless you want it to. That this orb of light protects you completely from any intrusive or unwanted energies. You can even try to expand your orb of light, making it bigger, allowing it to fill the room, the space that you are in, and then pulling it in back closer to just around your body. Now it's time to bring your attention to your root chakra at the base of your spine. Its color is ruby red. Envision yourself surrounded in this ruby red light, taking a big deep inhale of this light, feeling it fill your root chakra, clearing and balancing it, allowing you to feel safe, grounded, and secure. Moving up, we are in the sacral chakra located in your womb or pelvis space. Its color is bright orange. As you envision yourself in a bubble of orange light, you take a big deep inhale of this light in, feeling it fill your sacral chakra, cleansing it, allowing you to feel creative, allowing you to enjoy pleasure in all areas of your life. Moving up, we go into the solar plexus found in the center of your abdomen. Its color is bright yellow, like the sun. Envision yourself in the center of a bright yellow sun, taking a big deep inhale of this light in, feeling it wash into your solar plexus, balancing it completely, allowing you to feel strong, powerful, and confident in who you are. Now we bring our attention to our heart chakra in the center of your chest. Its color is bright emerald green, sometimes even with hints of pink. You envision yourself in a bubble of emerald light, taking a big inhale of this light in, feeling it flow into your heart chakra, clearing out all that does not belong, allowing you to feel not only love for others, but the deepest love for yourself. The throat chakra is found in the center of your neck. Its color is light blue like the sky. Envision yourself in the center of an orb of sky blue light. Take a deep inhale of this light in, feeling it pour into your throat chakra, balancing it, allowing you to speak your truth and express yourself with ease and grace. Bring your attention higher still to the third eye chakra, or Ajna center, in the middle of your forehead. Its color is indigo blue like the depths of the ocean. Envision yourself surrounded in indigo blue light, taking a big inhale of this light in, filling your third eye, clearing it, allowing you to feel able to follow your divine knowing easily and effortlessly. Finally, we move into the crown chakra at the top of your head. Its color is violet. Envision yourself in a bubble of violet light, taking a big deep inhale of this in, feeling it pour into your crown, cleansing it of all that does not belong, allowing you to know that you are infinite. You are divine. Now we will sit in meditation for a few moments, just paying attention to your breath, the life force energy that sustains you and keeps you alive. Feeling the coolness of it as you inhale and the warmth as you exhale. Just noticing your breath. And if you have a thought, just allowing yourself to let that thought go. Coming back to your breath. Now we can go a step further and ask your helping spirits, even if you don't know who they are yet, what do I need to know for today? Just allow whatever is there to come forward without thinking, just listening. Allowing your spirit guides to let you know whatever it is that they need you to know right now for today. And now we thank the divine for working with us. Thanking all of your helping spirits for being with you, allowing you this space to cleanse and clear yourself. Taking a big deep breath in and elongating your exhale, you can open your eyes, come on back into your space. So, how does that feel? Notice how your body is feeling right now. And how about your mental state? How was it before you started? And where are you at now? I always make it a practice to record all of my experiences in meditation. It helps to guide me and remind me of what I may need to work on, or just remind me of the beautiful presence of my spirit guides. So take some time to journal whatever you experienced for today. I hope that this was a beautiful beginning for you into connecting into your spirit self. I'm so excited to talk to you next time about my second half of my daily practice, the shamanic journey. It's been so wonderful sharing time with you all today. Thank you so deeply for listening. You can join me again next month as we dive deeper into how to shamanic journey and how to incorporate this into your daily spiritual practice. Because like I said, it absolutely deserves its own episode. Remember that you can always get in touch with me for an Akashic record reading or shamanic healing at Healing by Felicia, that's FELICIA.com. You can also keep in touch with me at my Facebook page, Felicia Armstrong, Shamanic Healer. May you walk forward on your brightest life path possible.